All right, check it out. It's the G9X, the big brother to the G9, and this brings a new engine. The G9 was a very cool mouse. I still use it to this day. This is kind of a tough mouse to use, but once you get used to it, it is one of the best. It's probably one of the fastest that I've ever gotten. Unfortunately, now that I am crippled, I can't play as much as I used to, or at least as fast, and the mouse doesn't really matter. But before, when I was incredibly sharp and quick, the G9X was actually awesome because it gives you that little bit of advantage. Now this is a new sensor. It goes anywhere from 200 DPI to 5,000 DPI, which is extremely impressive, but not a lot of people are going to be going above 3,000 to 4,000 DPI, so you might not be using as much, but everything else is about the same. My favorite thing about the G9X or the G9 is that it is very customizable. You can change literally every aspect of it. Now you guys already know that pretty much you can change your shells. So here's what it looks like with nothing on, and this is the regular shell. It's called the precision shell right there. And then if you want, you have the wide load shell right there. So you can see there's definitely a difference between the two. One is thinner. This one has a big thumb rest right there where you can pretty much rest your thumb. Very nice. And this is precision. So I actually use the fat grip, but lately I've been using the thin grip because of my injury. So it's cool. Now it's a very non-ambidextrous mouse. So if you are a lefty, don't even think about it. You will not like it. But if you are a righty, everything else is really cool because it's very customizable. So let's start with giving a brief tour of what we got on here. Now, right here you're going to see this is actually your indicator of your DPI, your current DPI. So you can on the fly change it from 200 to 5,000 right there. Also, this right here has a bunch of different colors it can light up, and it's always red factory, but it can do green, blue, orange, and that's for switching through your game profiles. There's a game profile button right there. What's cool about this mouse is that it stores all your game profiles, up to 5 of them, on memory that's on the mouse. So if you go to another computer, you don't lose your settings. You don't have to go into a Logitech and download a program and reprogram it. They're just right there. So you push the button, you hold it, and you switch through your profiles here, and through each profile, you'll get a different color display. So you can use blue for general gaming, you can do green for Photoshop, you can do red for World of Warcraft, you can do orange for Counter-Strike, or TF2, whatever you want to do. It's very easy to change through those. You also have your forward and back keys for surfing the web. You can turn those into macro buttons. Obviously, they're completely programmable. You can do as many things as you want with these. Left and right click. A lot of people say that the right click on this mouse is very sensitive, and it is. You're gonna have to learn to keep your middle finger sort of like a little bit above your bottom finger so you don't touch it by accident when you're gaming. You can push down on here. Great for crisis to select between your stealth modes and stuff like that. You can scroll up and down, and you have horizontal scrolling left and right. What's really cool about this is, let's see if you can hear this, the regular scroll. Regular scroll wheel, right? All right, now let's say you don't like that and you want the really fast one. Push a button, and now it is just rolling away, still rolling, still rolling, still rolling. It will roll forever, so it's fully customizable, all right? You can change the grips. All right, you can change the scroll style, you can change the resolution, you can change the game profiles, you can even change the weight. Like the G9, you do have a bunch of weights between 4 and 7 grams. You can back weight it, you can front weight it, you can evenly weight it. Very simple to change. Your gaming setup for really fast first-person shooters, I like to put about 14 grams all the way in the front. For everything else, I like to keep it even across the back. So it's really easy, and it's really not hard to figure out what's best for you. Just experiment a little bit, and you'll realize right away, hey, this is a little bit better for me. And if you want to know where that goes, well, it's right in here. I'll show you. Pop that puppy off, and then right here, just push down, and it pops out. And there's your cradle for 4 weights. So the maximum you could put is 28 grams on there. So that's plenty of weight. It's going to add a lot of heft to your mouse, let's just say. And that changes it from really fast to lots of precision. Let's talk a little bit about the sensor on here. It's brand new, right there. 200 to 5,000 DPI, does 9 megapixels per second, which is a lot, and it does a 30 Gs of max acceleration. Now, as far as the USB goes on this end, 1,000 megahertz polling, or reporting, depending on how you want to say it. But what that means is that 1,000 times per second, the computer is sending a message to the USB controller and going to the mouse and coming back saying, hey, did something change on the mouse? Did it move? So 1,000 times a second. Very, very fast. Now let's talk about life and durability. One of the specs that was listed from Logitech, which I kind of liked, was that how many clicks. This will survive 8 million clicks, which is a lot, unless you play World of Warcraft. That it's like a week. And also the feet, which are these 2 big Teflon feet at the bottom. Instead of having 4 small ones at each corner, they have these 2 really wide ones on both sides. These are going to go 250 kilometers before they wear down. so that's going to last you for quite a while. And that's pretty much it. But finally, I have one last thing that I want to tell you about. If you go to the Logitech website, they actually have a $20 customizable grip. You can send them a picture, you can send them a design, and they will actually make an entire grip with a custom surface. You can actually match it to a G5 grip or whatever, fully customizable, and you can put whatever you want right here. Computer TV, you can put a design, you can put a picture of your mom. It doesn't matter, it's up to you. So that's a very cool way to customize it, and that's pretty much the last thing, because what else are you going to customize? You know, weight, DPI, gaming profiles, macro keys, resolution, scroll wheel style, weights. I mean, come on. Changing the grip, the most customizable mouse on the market right now, the Logitech G9X from Logitech. If you have any questions on it, email me and I'll see you guys next time. For more information on the Logitech G9X gaming mouse, type in L23-0020 into the search engine of any of these major retailers. For Computer TV, I'm Albert.